So how do you make 2D sprite animations in libGDX? First off, all you need to understand the basics. A sprite animation, it's just multiple frames which are shown in a sequence at set intervals. In libGDX there an animation class that can be used to achieve that. Here I created a simple bare bones project, but first we need to create SpriteSheet to work with. I downloaded some character sprites from opengameart.org. So there a tool called GDX Texture Packer GUI, I will put link in the description. Here is an example how to use that program. As you see, it is pretty simple. After this there is two files, one is PNG sprite sheet, second is just text file. If you open it up you can see that its format is pretty simple. This atlas file is the main file that we are going to use in our example. Here I already written all the necessary code. One moment though, if you are following the tutorial, you need to open atlas file and change those fields. It's a names of region, they should be the same in our case. With them we are loading texture regions in code. They can be different if SpriteSheet contains multiple animations. So back to our example code. Frame constant is how much time one frame is shown. 1 divided by 15 means that frame rate would be 15 FPS. First you load whole texture atlas, then extract regions from it as an array of texture regions with find regions method. As you can see there is run name that we edited an atlas file and then set frame duration. After all of that, in render each loop, we get current frame and draw it on the screen. That's it, it's pretty simple. But how does this look on real-life example? So here I opened another project, it's actually a game that I developing. And here I use same animations class like in previous example, but I had a problem, how to manage multiple animations per character, so I created animation handler class to abstract away animations managing code from entities code. The main things in that class is hash map that contains name of animations as a key and animation class as a value, and a timer to track how much time passed since animation start playing. First off all I put all my animations in hash map, then I just can set animation and get frame with getFrame method. Note that timer is resets every time when new current animation is set. As you can see in snake class, that is one of entities in my game, I load all animations, set a first animation, and upon certain conditions change current animation via setCurrent method. Then just draw it on screen. I also flip frames before drawing on the screen depending on what direction snake is facing. Also I can show how, let's say do damage, or move, or do something else depending on frame data. This snake has an dash attack, where it kinda lunges toward a player, and an animation there couple frames of telegraph, of attack, then dash part, and finally a bite. How do you consider all of that when you program movement and dealing damage to the player? Pretty simple. Here, if current animations is attack, and it's not finished yet, I get current frame index, and depending on it, snake starts moving, or player takes damage, if snake hitbox collides with players, and it's right frames of attack animation. So this how final result may look like.